these polyps. So on the slide we see like one adenoma which is cut in 2 pieces. And let's check this lower one because it's better. Oh yeah, and forget to mention something. So like last time we talked about it even in the urothelial polyps. So there is 2 types, the pedunculated and the sessile. Like the macroscopic appearance of the polyp. Okay, so the pedunculated always has a small, tiny stalk, and in that case, the stalk it's always covered with normal epithelium. So probably the stalk part it has to be somewhere here, or this one, or this whole thing.
This one is pedunculated.
Yeah, because this is normal GI mucosa. Okay, so this is normal glands. This is not the part of the adenoma.
Should we see this though?
Yeah. Just I think it's a deeper section, and that's why I cut some deeper parts, and that's why we cannot see the whole. Okay, so what we can see, this tubular and some part the villus structure. Okay, so these parts will be the villus, like here. Okay, it looks like leaf of the palm tree, even this one. Okay.
It's full of
The lamina propria. And but the deeper parts here, for example, like this is what you can see now. This is the tubular structure. So like you can imagine like the tubes, when they depress and the inner part will be lined by the mucosa. The villus, when it's like a papilla, the center there is a core and the outer part covered with the epithelium. Okay, like they would lined out or like pushed out, or I usually imagine like this. And so even this is a good part, and if you compare the 2 types, so you can see this is one line of epithelium. The nuclei at the basal part of the epithelial cells. Right next to it, this is this plastic gland. You can see this pseudostratified epithelium. So more cell and more lines. You can see the goblet cells are less in this one, and they are not so normal because the upper parts they are more tiny, even roundish shape, not oval shape. Okay, in this one you cannot see any. In this one you can see many. And yeah, mitotic figures. There will be a few, or like at least elevated compared to a normal mucosa.
So miss all the pseudo one is the one.
Like this dark one's gonna be. This is this plastic one, and this whitish. This is a good. And yeah, in the lamina propria you can see the inflammation because the surface of these polyps are usually ulcerated out. Because as the poop is going inside the lumen of the bowels, it will destroy the mucosa, will hurt a bit, and that's why I start bleeding, and that's why there will be inflammation inside. And this is high-grade adenoma, as the title says. I think in this slide we can see low-grade parts and high-grade parts, but we always give the diagnosis the worst one, or the worst one.
How can we differentiate?
cuboidal and columnar.
Like the stratified parts, like how many lines there. And if you can see a few goblet cell, that's the low grade. If you cannot see any, that's high grade. That's the easiest way. Like here you can see a few like this one. But
Is possible like
in this one there's no. Or like here a few.
it's possible that two glands, one hybrid, one normal, immediately just
Possible, yes.
Yeah, because it's a transformation. This is an extra proliferation of the epithelial glands, the epithelium, and one will be more several, the other one not. It's like an epithelial tumor, like the tumor of the skin. Like one cell, it will be more dysplastic than the other one.
Miss, I have a question. How do you know if it's billosis?
I know. Like these are the villas, like these parts.
And how would the tubular look? Isn't it like almost?
Like these parts. And it's not so thin. These
and the same place has both?
Yes.